Chip Girl here. So a lot of you are either new or still confused on what the chip in my hand really does. Inside of my hand, there's a very small piece of technology. It's about the size of a grain of rice. Its most basic function is to be used as a key. We use the technology to lock up our front door and other places around our house. The thing that's different about my hand that a key doesn't have is that I can reprogram this anytime I want. So let's say I move or somebody gets information on my chip, I can easily change it. You guys also keep asking why we chippy everything in our house. When we say something is chipped, all we really mean is that it has the capability of being locked. So let's say we have guests over. If they want to lock this area of the house, they can. Or when we chippy the gym, it's because we don't want our guests or our kids to get hurt on this equipment. We also entertain a lot. So having a door and a door over there helps because we're able to lock it if we have parties and we don't want people to go on specific sides of the house. All it really is a form of technology that we can program to do cool things around our house. Comment below if you need to know more.
Yeah, but how convenient would it be to have a chip in your hand to just like turn on your lights, find your car keys? I go out to the vehicle and I run back in and I'm like, where's my keys?
So would you have a chip in your hand?
For keys? Yeah.
How small would it have to be?
Tiny. It would have to be little. Like I wouldn't want to see it or feel it.
Not like the XRP chip. The XRP chip is like
that's
a
too
pill
much. That's
size.
Gross. No, that's gross. Or NFTs. Like I'd love
Car
to
keys,
just...
in my opinion, car keys is not a big enough use case for me to put a chip in my hand. What do you
What
think?
about turning on your lights? Like walking in your house and boom, there your lights are on.
Houses are gonna do that anyways, I feel, without a chip in your hand.
Do you guys think I'm weird?
No, I think the biggest use case for a chip in your hand is the money thing. Because imagine just checking out with that. Like
or NFTs, like having your NFTs on, like just scannable, like as a barcode tattoo instead, just a chip. Like having your NFTs in an NFT wallet where you go to an event and it's like boom and you're in. You don't have to pull out any ID, nothing. It's just, yeah, but how convenient would it be?
Breathe out again, and now breathe in, and go.
No Piggy.
Now you're a cyborg.
Yes.
Applause! Hey.
Good, you okay?
77 pound 3 pence, yeah?
Yes, that's right, yes. Okay. Doesn't work. Oh, there we go.
How do you do it?
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Ah, magic.
Listen to this. Instead of carrying your wallet in your back pocket or your purse, a tech company wants you to keep it under your skin.
All right, so let's explain here. Walletmore is selling microchips implanted in your hand as an alternate payment. Could this be the future? Maybe. Once you set up your card info in the company's app, look at this, it says payments could be as easy as swiping your hand over a card reader. Right now, chips are not sold in the US. Crazy.
We're like working well in monkeys. We're just doing just a lot of testing and just confirming that it's very safe and we're like testing safely. People may have seen the demo that we published video of a monkey playing a video game on telepathically using the Neuralink in its brain. It's completely wireless, charges electrically. The monkey looks completely normal and yet it's playing a video game telepathically. We hope to have this in our first humans, which will be people that have severe spinal cord injuries, like tetraplegic and quadriplegics next year. I think we have a chance with Neuralink of being able to restore full body functionality to someone who has a spinal cord injury. I think we have a chance of being able to allow someone who cannot walk or use their arms to be able to walk again. It's a super big deal, and I don't want to raise hopes unreasonably, but I'm increasingly convinced that this can be done. Neuralink's working well.
When Elias Brotberger goes to work, he doesn't need ID. And he doesn't need money. In fact, much of what he needs to get through the day is hidden right there, just below the surface, in his hand.
Like touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Yeah, it's like a grain of rice.
Yeah, a grain of rice.
Embedded in his hand is a microchip that serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
Yeah, it's all in chip, so I use it like to get around the building.
Buy snacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's buy some snacks. Exactly. So I can't open it.
No.
Okay.
So what I need to do is I need to first blip my chip, and it will log me in, and from there I get access to the fridge.
Popular TV shows like Black Mirror have imagined chips as part of a dystopian future.
Install ingrained procedure with local anesthetic and you're good to go.
In Sweden, the microchips are already here.
The microchip implants use the same technology that's in contactless credit cards,
which have made cash pretty much obsolete in Sweden.
No cash.
At this tech fair, a chipping event for those on the cutting edge, merging their hands with this new technology.
I thought it would be fun, right?
The process is simple and swift. A pinch of the skin, and in a matter of seconds, the chip is inserted. The transformation is complete. As for the pain,
I barely felt it.
But even in this nation of early adopters, not everyone is racing to get chipped.
Feel less human. I will feel like a robot.
I mean, it's so much more data can go into this, when it's in your body.
There's no central registry tracking how many people are chipped, but biohacker Hannes Wellblood estimates between 5 and 10,000.
In the future, do you think everyone is going to be chipped?
I think it'll be voluntary, but I am certainly convinced that millions of people will find it very, very valuable to have a smart device under their skin.
Human microchipping may be our future, but in Sweden, it's already reality. Sarah Harmon, NBC News, Stockholm.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.
Now, for the first time in history, it is becoming feasible to monitor everybody all the time, and not just what we do, but even what we feel. We have been hearing for many years about the rise of this surveillance, but most people still focus on what you can call over-the-skin surveillance. What you do, not what happens inside your body. Like, we already know that corporations and governments can know that you are now watching this show. And they can, if you watch BBC How Talk, they can deduce from that all kinds of things about your political views, about your artistic tastes, even about your personality. But this is still limited. They don't know yet what you're actually feeling as you're watching us. Do you think that I'm talking nonsense? Do you think that I'm correct and you're becoming very afraid? Are you bored and you're looking for the remote control to switch to another channel? They don't know that. But once you have under-the-skin surveillance, you can know that. Because emotions and feelings are biological phenomena just like fever. The same technology, if you wear a biometric bracelet that constantly monitors your body temperature, your heart rate, your blood pressure, and other biometric data, it can know if you have fever, but it can also know if you're angry, or if you're joyful, or if you're bored. It's all biological phenomena.
Yes, and because this technology makes no real differentiation between the different aspects of what it can read about you, surely if we give up our right to privacy when it comes to our health, we are going to, in the end, give up our privacy when it comes to our thoughts and feelings as well, because they're on the same sort of physiological spectrum to a certain extent.
Not necessarily. I think I don't believe in technological determinism. I think it's very dangerous to believe that technology is deterministic. Once you can do something, it will be done. It doesn't work like this. In the 20th century, people used the same technology to build communist dictatorships and fascist regimes and liberal democracies. They all used trains and electricity and radio, but in different ways. So this new surveillance technology that can go under the skin, it can do good things like improve our healthcare, and we can keep it focused on that and prevent its abuse.
Really want to know, and so you didn't discuss it with yourself. And in a sense, these days, had you been looking at a computer and had your feelings and your key taps been recorded, in a sense, social media platforms, the data collection services would have known you better than you knew yourself. And I just wonder philosophically whether that's a good place that we are taking our species or a very bad place.
It's a new place. I mean, again, it can do good things and it can do bad things.